Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to present my research paper to the class. This is my research paper title, The Future of Digital Assistant, How AI-Powered Virtual Companion Will Change Our Daily Lives. So, before that, I just want to show it to you my research format looks like this one, and I already uploaded this one to UVE or via UVE. So if I'm going to read this line by line, it would take time for an hour to finish my research paper. So to cut this short, I made a PowerPoint presentation that has summary of all my research paper based on course requirement. To start, Um, there are topics to discuss. The first, the title. The second is timeline, methods, scenario narratives, and lesson and reflection. To start with the title. So the title is The Future of Personal Digital Assistant, How AI-Powered Virtual Companion Will Change Our Daily Lives from 2025 to 2055. This research explores how AI-driven personal digital assistants, or PDA, will evolve will evolve over the next 30 years. It's not just about smarter tools, but about how this companion might reshape human experience from how we work to how we relate emotionally with information technology as the main driver of this change. This research is not only about forecasting the next Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant. It's about preparing for a future where the digital assistant could become emotionally intelligent, highly personalized companion that affect how we work, learn, and live. For the timeline, the forecasting period of this study spans from 2025 to 2055. This 30 years horizon was selected to observe a long-term evolution of personal digital assistant from simple task-based system to potential autonomous emotionally intelligent companion. So, as today, personal digital assistants are still task-focused tool, answering questions, still reminders, and automating simple routine. However, with the rapid advance in AI, natural language processing, and emotional intelligence, the next generation of assistant may do more than just respond. They may understand, anticipate, and even bond with us. For the methodology or the methods, my research employed four established future thinking methodologies. So the first, the future triangle, to identify drivers, barrier, and vision force. So this help map the pole of the future, push of the present, and weight of the past that shape PDA evolution. The second one is the emerging issues analysis to track early but powerful signals of change. These identified weak signals, early early sign of big upcoming change like brain-computer interface, AI dependency risk, and new AI ownership model. And the third is the causal layered analysis to understand deep cultural shifting or cultural shift. I analyze deep culture as a structure force influence how we perceive and design PDAs. So the fourth one is the scenario planning to imagine alternative future. Four distinct scenarios were developed by crossing the uncertainties of AI automation, autonomy and relationship, deep ranging from shallow tools to autonomous emotional partners, and backcasting to work backward from the preferred future or for a preferred future scenario, I trace backward to define key milestone and strategic action that must be taken today to reach that future by 2055. So, in the scenarios narrative, uh, what the future might look like. So my scenario analysis identify true critical uncertainties. The first, the integration depth or superficial tools versus deep companions. Second is the agency distribution or human-directed versus AI autonomy. So to discuss this created four distinct scenarios. The scenario one, which is the digital butlers from 2035, PDAs stay task focused. They smarter and more integrated but remain under directed human control. So they are automated, scheduled or routine, and smart environment efficient but emotionally distant. The second scenario is the ambient guardians around 20 to 45. Here, PDAs acts autonomously but didn't form emotional connection. They manage your life invisible, anticipating your needs, adjustment your environments, and handling logistics behind the scene. The third scenario is the intimate advisor, which is the from 2040. These PDAs are emotionally intelligent companions. They are support mental health, learnings, and relationship, but still operate under user-defined boundaries. Human stays in control, but the bond deepen. So, in the next scenario, the autonomous partner from 2055. This is the most transformative PDAs. Become emotionally bonded, semi-autonomous entities, learning, making decisions, and acting on behalf of their user. The boundary between human and AI to blur, or AI begins to blur. I also applied Jim Dator's archetypal scenario approach, identifying four fundamental partners. The first is the continue growth. It's the optimize of life 2050. The collapse, the fragmented assistant around 2045. Steady state, the balanced companion 2055. Transformation, the cognitive symbolisis 2055. Throughout stakeholder value analysis, the balanced companion emerged as the preferred future used to identify implementing pathways. So, lesson and reflection. From these scenarios, my research yielded 5 keys insight. So the first is the relationship transformation. PDA represent a fundamental shift in human technology relationship, reshaping how we experience connection, support, and identity. The next is the balance act. The critical challenges will be balancing helpful integration with appropriate boundaries to avoid unhealthy dependency while providing values assistance. Beyond this, and the next one is the beyond technical capabilities. While technical advance with drive PDA evolution, value regulation, and social norms will determine how these capabilities are applied. Next is the distribute benefits. Ensuring equitable access to advanced PDA will be essential to prevent new forms of digital divide. And the last one is the novel ethics requirements. Traditionally, ethical framework may prove insufficient from addressing the unique challenges of emotion intelligence AI companion. For my final thoughts, why this matters. So, the evolution of personal digital assistants from 20 to 25 to 2055 represents a profound shift in human technologies or technology relationship. While technological capability develop follows a relatively predictable trajectory, the social and ethical dimension remains human uncertain. Ultimate, the future of PDAs will be determined not only by technological possibilities but by chance made by developer, policymaker, and user regarding how this system should function in human society. As we enter this new era of human AI relationship, continued foresight, works, ethical reflection, and inclusive dialogue will be essential to ensure that PDA develops in a way that genuinely enhance human capability and quality of life. So that is all my presentation. And thank you for your time and attention. My apologies for not being able to answer your question in real time. Again, thank you for listening and have a nice day.